That's a beautiful shot once again. Martyn is really looking to get this reverse swing going away from Damien Martyn, but I have to say, he looks like I don't know if he's injured, but since he's been bowling today, he's just ambling in. It's not the normal energy level you'd see from Martyn. And Martyn not missing out.
And at the moment, it's Damien Martyn who's in control. 226 for 4.
He's getting us a wicket. He's going to be here till tomorrow night.
Good stop. David has really excelled himself at first slip in this series.
Yeah, he looks a good slipper now, doesn't he? Oh, he's always had good hands, as we know, but he looks quite comfortable. He anticipates very well. He reads angles very well. He gets the right depth from the spinners. He's got a nice setup, a stance for a slipper. And he's got a fantastic eye as well. So he's got good hands, Merrill Dravid.
Good control on drive, just wide enough, I thought, for Damien Martyn to pick up a single.
I've spoken to a few experts on this. They say that the lighter ball, when it's brand new, say for example, you might find a ball that's in the box that's 153 grams, 3 grams lighter, that will have a tendency to swing more than the heavier one. They're not all exactly 156 grams in a dozen balls. Just pull one ball out and throw it. I reckon a bowler should be allowed to have a choice of his weapon.
And there we have the 100 partnership. It's been a fantastic partnership between these two, and Jason Gillespie still there as the night watchman.
Great effort from Damien Martyn. Waiting till the end to get the placement right. There was protection in the deep. The man was too square. Very well executed shot. Waited for the ball to come on to him, played it late to get it fine and get the boundary as well. 79. 9 boundaries in that highest partnership for the 5th wicket. Oh, that's a much better delivery. Good reply by Martyn. And look at his speed, just 78 miles per hour. Australia was India at Chennai. Previous best, Doug Walters in Red Park, long time ago. 35 years. And this could be a match-winning one.
It's looking like that. Australia lead by 107. So pretty much this whole partnership is the Australian lead. That's how crucial it's been. And a little bit of a wayward shot from Damien Martyn. The previous delivery, just a little bit of extra pace and bounce from Irfan Pathan. With this new ball getting a little bit of extra bounce.
One thing we haven't seen from Harbhajan Singh is him bowling around the wicket to the right-hander. Damien Martyn, or Jason Gillespie for that matter. The thing for a batsman is you get used to, the longer you play, you get used to the lines that bowler bowls, you get used to trajectory and amount of spin. Good idea just to change things around, try and present the batsman with a different problem. I don't think Harbhajan likes bowling around the wicket, but might just be worth a go. You just never know. All of a sudden, Damien Martyn has to rethink the angles.
I think this should be buys. It's pitched in the rough, and it's gone like a leg spinner. The arm goes up. 2 more in Parthiv Patel's account.
It's a wonderful delivery. It wasn't actually the doosra, but it curved a little bit in the air and just kept going.
Here we are. Harbhajan Singh continues. No more silly point fielder for the right-hander. We were just looking at the list of bowlers who have picked up 10 wickets in a match, and we were talking about George Lohman, and we confessed quite honestly that we didn't know much about him, but we've got some more information thanks to our statistician Richard Lockwood. Lohman came from England and was born in 1865. Poor man died at the age of 36, played 18 test matches and played in that period from 1886 to 1896. But a remarkable record that.
When you said Sanjay, lovely stroke. Lovely sweep from Damien Martyn. It's not a shot he's employed a tremendous amount against Harbhajan Singh, but he hit this one nicely. When you said, Sanjay, you were going to ring Ian Chappell to ask him about George Lohman, I assume you meant he played with him.
Chappelli knows me well enough. That's another 4. 2 sweep shots, 2 fours to Damien Martyn.
Martyn into the 90s with these 2 boundaries. 2 fours and 2 deliveries, and he goes on to 95. His 11th boundary. And at the crease now, 257 minutes. And approaching what would be an exceptional 100.
The field has changed on the leg side. They've got a short fine leg for that fine sweep. Just a bit too full, but 3 consecutive sweep shots. And he's got 9 runs for it. It moves to 96. You'll see here, a bit awkward because that ball was too full. Damien Martyn on 96. Anil Kumble. Once again, all set to get 100 in the second innings. In similar conditions when his team has given away the first innings lead in turning pitches.
Dean Jones made the comment yesterday that he thought the problem with the Australian batsman, he said at the moment, is nobody's prepared to graft and get a 4-hour 100. He's been in over 4 hours, Damien Martyn, and he's approaching 3 figures. Just the kind of innings that his team needed.
Session by session progress of Damien Martyn.
That's how Anil Kumble has had Martyn in the past. Pushing forward, bit of drift into the right-hander, and it's the drift that makes Martyn play outside the ball sometimes, and that's when he can take the inside edge. And that's why there's a short leg in place.
And every time he's played that shot, he's immediately aware that that's a mistake. He takes time off, regroups, and then he does this. Stays on the back foot. We showed you that graphic earlier about his runs scored. Been quite remarkable how he's completely changed his approach in the second innings. And he's got more runs off the back foot and turning pitch than of the front foot There you can see 55 runs at the back foot. And here comes the big one. It's a straight six. The arms go up in the air, and Damien Martyn has got 100, his 8th Test match 100, and his first against India.
What a way to bring up your 100. Straight six, sweetly hit, and it's been a marvellous century by Damien Martyn, appreciated by the crowd, not just the Australians here, but the whole Indian crowd rising to Damien Martyn, and deservedly so, because it's been a marvellous performance.
Fantastic shot, gutsy shot. He knows he's got all of it. His finest hour in Test cricket. Fighting, gutsy knock on a pitch that's completely foreign to him in many ways.
And what a way to reach the century. Majestic fashion. Long way. Very, very appreciative, the crowd here.
It's often been said about Damien Martyn that he didn't have the mental capacity to start off an innings against quality spin on a wearing low pitch. He didn't have the skills mentally and also technically. But in the last 2 to 3 years, he has played just magnificently. He really has played well. The concentration, the shot selection, the reading of the length of the spinners, playing everything off the back foot, it's been almost to perfection. Couldn't have come at a better time. Down the pitch, just the courage to do that. And you know he's got all of that. It's gone all the way. How pumped is he? He really is. And he's got a